Hello, my name is Jane Thompson-Webb. I'm Head of Conservation at Birmingham Museum Art Gallery. I've been a conservator for 16 years now. I'm an accredited conservator, and for the last 6 years I've been working to train people in the West Midlands in various aspects of collection care. In this clip we're going to be looking at packing and safe movement of objects between sites. There are different styles of packing that you can use depending on how far the object is going to be travelling. If we think about the kind of high-end packing that you might need for international loans first, in this type of packing you're looking to prevent shock as much as possible and to ensure that there's very little movement of objects within the packing case. Generally this is carried out by using plastazote, which is a high-density polyethylene foam. It's an inert material, so it doesn't introduce any harmful chemicals to the object environment. It's very easy to cut and shape to fit directly around the object, so you can have very close fitting packing. And it comes in different degrees of density or squidginess, so that you can have an outer layer which is quite soft, which will absorb most of the shock, and an inner layer which is tougher, and that will hold the object quite securely. It is possible to make this kind of container yourself. You need a sharp craft knife or a scalpel to cut plastazote, or you can use a heated plastazote cutter. If you're handling an object, wear gloves wherever possible. This will protect the object from your hands, but also very importantly, it protects your hands from the object. If it's very dusty and dirty, that can have a very drying effect on your hands. If you're moving something that has oil on the surface, that can actually be quite damaging to your skin. And if you're moving ethnographic or some archaeological materials, there may be the remains of poisons or possibly soil pathogens that you really don't want to get on your skin at all. If you're not sure, consult with a colleague, and if you really feel that you can't handle an object safely with gloves on, then make sure you wash your hands regularly. In Birmingham, we now generally wear nitrile gloves. They're quite robust, they're a good fit, and they give you good dexterity. But try and match the kind of glove to the object that you're moving. The second really important thing to think about is, do you actually need to move the object? Most damage to objects in our collections come from staff handling the objects. So if at all possible, you should avoid handling the object if you can, and you should certainly try and limit the handling as much as possible. If you'd like to learn more about packing and handling objects, there is some information available in the National Trust Manual of Housekeeping, but there are 2 practical courses available. One is run through international academic projects. You can find them on the internet, and that's a very comprehensive course that runs over several days. A one-day, very detailed course is run by the Renaissance at Work Collection Care Training Programme through Birmingham, and you can find out about that course by emailing raw_enquiries@birmingham.gov.uk, or you can search on the Renaissance West Midlands website. If you can't make the course, we do have a handout available, and we'd be pleased to talk to you about any problems that you have in relation to specific object packing and handling requirements.